Good afternoon, Mrs. Taylor.
Okay, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I'm the emotional wreck of the senior management team, so I can't do any of these sorts of ceremonies without bawling my eyes out. So I've invited Mr. Slater down to do the official ceremony of this because he won't cry, he's tougher than I am. So, thank you for joining us on this really hot day. It's a little bit of a contrast from last year where it was blowing a gale. Just a couple of things before I hand over to our wonderful Year 6s. You can have your phones on, but please put them on silent. You will need to keep them on, but I cannot tell you why just yet. So please keep them on, put them on silent. What was the other thing? So this is why I have in the list.
Okay,
Photos.
main thing for me was apologies that I'm not in a suit. We made the decision yesterday because we knew it was going to be 28, 29. There was no way I could ask anybody to be stood in a suit and a shirt and tie, so it was just an apology that we are taking it seriously, just not formally today, I'm afraid.
Big cash, thank you very much. So, sit back, relax and enjoy our final celebration from our wonderful Year 6s.
Welcome to the Trumacarians Assembly 2021. Unfortunately, it has been yet another year of upheaval.
Yes, it wasn't quite the last year we expected, but at least we're still with our friends.
We know this situation isn't going to last forever, and so we are going to keep being optimistic about the future.
link in the message that you've just been sent.
Pause it. Nicky, just pause it a minute. Pause it.
Once I was in year one, my family told me, go make yourself some friends and keep on growing. Once I was in year one. It was a big, big school, the kids were even bigger. With our friends all by your side, yeah, we were learning quicker. We went on trips for years and learned to see the bigger picture. Growing big and tall, allowed us towards another year. Once I was in year two, my family told me, go make yourself some friends and keep on growing. Once I was in year two. Another year in school was now a different teacher. A brand new class, new things in house, and brand new things to see. Eating biscuits, drinking milk, and fruit are in my memory. Stories on the carpet, Sims and Genie in the house. Once I was in year three, my family told me, go make yourself some friends and keep on growing. Once I was in year three. I started climbing stairs right up to key stage 2, yeah. Painting pictures and going through the camera. With our officers and very, very ancient people. We were sad to leave me dream of holidays with them. Once I was in year 4, my family told me, go make yourself some friends and keep on growing. Once I was in year 4. Started swimming, acting more silly. Went to Patterdale Stable and I got no sleeping. Learned some more history about the king before me. Heard the crowd was like a spider, had a massive army. Once I was in year 5, my family told me, go make yourself some friends and keep on growing. Once I was in year 5. Another year had passed, my teachers ready for me. Can't imagine how strange this year was ever gonna be. Homeschooling was a lockdown time with all my family. But now I'm through it and look back with no illusion. Now I'm in year 6, a primary school and don't remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. It's turning around happy with my friends and having fun. I hope you know that we give thanks and praise to Once I was in primary, my family told me, go make yourself some friends and keep on growing. Once I was in primary. Once I was in primary.
There were just far too many memories to squeeze into that song.
Yes, indeed. So here is a selection of
with some more of our favourite memories that stand out the most from those times that we had. My funniest memory was when Mr. Orr farted and blamed it on me. Then he sprayed his aftershave to make it smell better, but it actually made it worse.
I'm passing now. I'm pretending to sleepwalk. But Miss Hamer came in, so I jumped back into bed, but banged my head on the bars of the bunk beds.
My funniest memory was on the YMCA trip. Lexi was singing my toothbrush, but then she accidentally dropped it down the toilet.
I remember playing sleeping lines in reception. I opened my eyes to see Vanessa's bum right next to my face, and then she promptly farted.
My favourite memory in Trumacare was when the whole class kept talking to me about the one phrase that said the year 2 activities.
I'm sorry to say, there's no more space. The truth is staying all over the place.
My favourite memory was when Miss Coates did a science experiment and her full water coat sprayed in her face and made her scream.
My funniest memory was when I got pushed into the recycling bin, and when I stood up, I stuck to my bum.
My funniest memory was when I put a sacred space on the nursery playground.
I'll never forget being at Patchdale on a residential trip in year 4 when Lexi came out of the shower. For some reason, Poppy shouted arse at the top of her voice, and just at that moment, Miss Hamer walked in. My funniest memory was when Mr. Beckett accidentally wrote on the smartboard with marker pen, trying to prove that the whiteboard pen was off, and he didn't get it off for days. I don't think anyone will ever forget the time in year 2 when the room was completely silent and Poppy let rip the biggest fart anyone had ever heard.
Not farting.
My funniest memory was when Finn kept pulling his pants down while we were doing cross country. It still doesn't make any sense to me now. Yes, I'm not sure that makes sense to any of us except Finn. So many great memories. Though there was tough times as well as happy.
They're equal parts of me as the people that we are today.
All in all, over the past 7 years at primary school, we certainly had the time of our lives.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Carry on, guys. Remix.
But in the end, that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable.
future, I want to be an archaeologist.
When I'm older, I would like to be an actress or professional gamer. I want to be a police officer when I grow up. I want to be an interior designer or a photographer. When I'm older, I want to be a vet or a teacher. All the teachers at school have inspired me and I love animals. I have always dreamed of becoming a paleontologist and spend my time studying dinosaurs. I want to work in a nursery with small children like my own. I hope to use my creative talents and become an animator and a voiceover artist. I have a dream to break the world record for solving the Rubik's Cube. It won't be easy. The record is 4.22 seconds. I hope we're going to be able to work with horses when I grow up. Because I absolutely love them. In the future, I want to be a fighter pilot. When I am older, I want to be a designer that makes all my own designs and makes products. I want to travel to as many different countries as I can to see the world. I have an ambition to walk the Appalachian Trail in North America. Thank you for all coming to our Leaders Assembly. We couldn't have got to this point without all of you. So, thank you!
guys, you need to go back to your seats for me, please. Just the talents that you've got. Your future aspirations are incredible. A bit concerned about vet or a teacher. Is that because we both deal with animals? Could be. Just listening to all that you've learned and everything you're thinking of for the future just makes us remember this is a huge step for you. And although it might be sad that you're leaving, it's really exciting. This is the best day because you are taking that next step onto something even more wonderful in year 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, possibly 12, 13, possibly university, possibly masters, possibly becoming a doctorate or a professor. Or you don't know what the next step is. But it is so exciting to be your age and not an old fuddy-duddy like me. So thank you so much for that great assembly. But think about that future. Think, where are you going to go next? The world is yours. Beyond Heysham, beyond Morecambe, the world is entirely yours. So, parents, can we just give them another huge round of applause? Okay, Mrs. Hamer said that she gets emotional on this bit. It's not to say I don't get emotional, I just write a script. It's the only time I ever use a script because I have to get through it all. So, as it's so hot, I will crack on. Well, who would have thought we would have had the year we have had? To say unprecedented would overuse a word that's been at the forefront of every news report and politician across the world. But it certainly has been. Let's hope now at the end, or we can at least see the end, and instead concentrate on these wonderful young individuals in front of you, as today is their day. Today is the day to put all thoughts of COVID behind us and focus entirely on them and all of their achievements. Once again, as with the majority of years, I've been hosting this wonderful celebration of Year 6s. I can say clearly and loudly what a fabulous Year 6 we have had. And the only sad part, as Mr. Stark and I were saying only today, is we've not been able to use them around the school to show everybody else this is what Year 6 is about. These guys have missed out on that opportunity of working with the younger kids and saying, this is your aspiration, this is your role model. Of course, this pride is also shared by all of you as parents, and we thank you for all of your support, your encouragement and your own dedication to our school and to promoting the values we hold so dear. Your children are simply amazing, and we're very sorry that this is their last day, but as I've already said, it's their exciting future right in front of them. Exciting times are ahead. So we come to our Year 6 Leavers Awards, and as ever it's been hard to choose the recipients from all of these impressive youngsters before us, and I'm very grateful I don't make the decisions, but it comes from the whole staff team for the recommendations they give, and then for the discussions that we then have trying to work out who should get the final awards. But please, children, don't be downhearted. There's only 10 awards. That means we can't all get one. That is life. So don't be downhearted. We think you are incredibly amazing. The awards are just a bit of icing on a cake. You have been absolutely superb, and you should remember that going forwards. Stay as a Trumacarian as you go into your new high schools. Remember everything we talked about, what goes into being a Trumaca student, and carry it on into your high schools and show the other schools how to do things properly. So, without further ado, let's get on to the presentation. I'll be inviting different governors and staff and other colleagues to come out and give some of the awards. Are we giving them, Mr. Stark? Because we're after the 19th of July, I can touch anything I like anymore.
Within reason.
Oh, no, it wasn't me, yeah, all right. Let's just back up. We'll cut that bit out of the video.
No.
I know I did innuendo bingo, but that's a bit too much. Okay, I know that some of you, it's your last time with us, and that's always a really sad thing. especially families that have been with us for a very, very, very long time. It's really difficult, but as Mrs. Hamer always says, the Christmas fair will hopefully be happening. You're more than welcome to come and help out. If you want to come back at any time, it's lovely to catch up with people, as it is lovely to catch up with the kids. So please don't feel your time's over. Do come back and see us and help out, even if it's at the Christmas fair. So, we'll make a start. Mr. Stark, do you want to come out first, please?
Yep.
Oh, you're there.
I'm here. Ready.
Okay, this is the Carr Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement. This young lady has always shown a mature approach to school and a keenness to learn and to be a part of all that the school has had to offer. This positivity and approach has enabled her to soar in her progress right across the curriculum and really develop a vast array of skills leading to good progress and attainment being achieved solidly throughout her time with us. Not only that, but she has kept her feet on the ground and been a good friend and general all-round good egg throughout her years at Trumacare. One of the staff shared, "This is a special girl who always puts 100% into her studies. She's consistently scored well in assessments over the years and taken on board any feedback given." What we like the most about her is that she strives for perfection and never gives up when we challenge her. She will always do well at anything she puts her mind to, and we know she will be a huge success in her chosen profession. So the first award for Outstanding Academic Achievement, Neve Turner. Okay, just going to see whether you were there. So this next award is the Bray Award for Outstanding Efforts and Progress, and I'm very pleased Mrs. Elliston, Mrs. Bray's daughter, is here to present the award. We all feel as if we've been a part of this young man's growth and development over the years, and are very proud of how much progress he has made throughout his time in the juniors, especially. To compare where he finished in year 2 to where he is now is simply amazing. His determination to improve has served him well, as he is now clearly reaping the rewards. He has been on a very impressive school journey from start to finish, and we honestly believe no one has worked harder at his learning than he has. The Bray Award for Outstanding Effort and Progress goes to Louis Hunter. He's not in! Oh no! Give him a clap anyway. First one of the isolations. Let's hope we get through all the others then. Okay, the next one is the Colborne Award for Overcoming Adversity. It's going to be presented by our Vice Chair of Governors, Mrs. Williamson. This award is a reminder that overcoming adversity is sometimes the main priority when it comes to learning, and is named after an ex-pupil of ours, Mr. Colborne, as he did this when he was with us and continues to do so now. As I'm sure you can all appreciate, it is really hard to share why this winner deserves this award, as much of the adversity which she has had to overcome and still works so hard at overcoming is an entirely private matter, and very few would even know that it was being dealt with at all. This winner has excellent attendance, a fabulous attitude, and an incredible and upstanding resilience. She has had to deal with some very difficult challenges in such a short time, but she has done it with pride and with renewed vigour and determination. This is an emotional award for all of us, as it's so hard to put into words how amazing we think this person is for dealing with such adversity so well. The Colborne Award is presented to a hero in the eyes of the staff. The award goes to Katie Atkins. Next one is the Waywell Award for Outstanding Behaviour. This is something we expect from all of our pupils, but some do struggle with it. and for some it comes naturally. The recipient of this award is an excellent role model to every class they've been in. Year on year since day one, they've had outstanding behaviour and a fabulous attitude to all aspects of school life. This impeccable behaviour is not only displayed in the classroom, but whenever this person is on a school trip, wherever they go, and out in the wider community as well. It's the same everywhere, even though the parents might not always agree. Our award winner apparently always got things sorted in class right from reception, even organising the teachers. And another teacher said it was like having an extra TA in the room. She was organisation personified. This person shows a good sense of dignity and understanding of the importance of respect for everyone as well as for herself. A very worthy winner of the award for outstanding behaviour, and it goes to Courtney Jones. Mr. Butland. Okay, this is the EDF Community Award, and I'm very pleased that Martin Butland from EDF down at Heysham is here to join us. Although this individual did not start with us, they made a very big impression from the word go and showed everyone that she could make friends easily with a very sunny disposition from her start in the infants. This is someone whose staff have commented on has a charitable heart and is good at sharing and showing how much she cares, even sometimes bringing a spare of things in, just in case someone's forgotten or doesn't have what is needed. She is someone who is kind, considerate and caring, both in school and outside in the community, showing a great community heart. We thank her for everything she's done for different people and hope this kind heart continues throughout her life. As the EDF Community Award goes to Darcy Mackay. The next one is the Nightingale Victor Ladorum Sports Award. This is a long-standing tradition at Trumacar, dating back many, many years. And I usually make a joke about Mrs. Moore, but I've decided, ageism's it's passé now, because you've got to be woke, so I won't mention her age at all. If I don't mention it once, I won't mention it again, that she's older than I am. But is that enough? Super. As with our last winner, this person was noticed almost immediately for prospective sporting talent in reception. They were always great at PE, especially at gymnastics, and even though she was so good at PE and could easily have left others to learn for themselves, she didn't. She was always there encouraging and supporting others and even teaching them. Her longer legs made her a sure runner for the school. Her sporting ability has grown and grown during her time with us, and it doesn't take an expert eye to see she is someone with an incredible natural talent for running. A gifted athlete who is developing a competitive edge whilst maintaining a superb integrity in both winning and losing with good grace. A superb all-rounder who is one of the first names on the team sheet. Her energy and enthusiasm for sport is infectious. The Victor Ladorum Award goes to Kayla Page Jenkinson. And she's falling! Oh, no shows shouldn't get an award.
Am I cutting that as well?
I'm not the same.
Gonna be here all night, Mr. Slater.
Okay. Next award, Mr. Wells. The Chambers Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Arts. This award is given to someone who has shown particular talent in any area of the arts within the curriculum. And this year it is for someone who showed their amazing writing and creative talent from a very early age. Her writing skills have developed and honed over the years, with work being produced that is not only creative, descriptive and engaging, it is writing that any teacher would love to read and read again. Her development of character, and particularly the nuances she adds in the description of a person's actions, attitudes or thoughts, really make you step back and go, wow, has this been produced by a Year 6 child? It is truly breathtaking at times, and completely natural. With more years of training and practicing, they could become a published author in their own right. So well done to our future J.K. Rowling, Olivia Smallman. Head Teachers Award for Outstanding Care and Consideration, Mrs. Barone. In fairness, this child could have been awarded a number of the awards, and the difficulty was trying to work out which one most suited what they meant to all of us. And we have plumped for care and consideration because this encapsulates their talents in the other areas. This person has such kindness running through their core, and from day one always showed a beautiful smile and an urge to help others, often looking after people at playtime, checking on friends to see if they're all right, and even checking on the staff, including me over lunchtimes from a very early age. One teacher said, "She oozes quality, always giving her all in everything she does. She is a great friend to all and a superb role model to the younger children in school. You can always rely on her to help around the school and take part in extra tasks and roles, and she recently helped lead a project with Morecambe Football Club, showing care and consideration for her environment. This individual has shown great consideration for everyone and can be considered a true Trumacarian, and I hope that they continue to exemplify this at their new school and share their kindness with everyone." The Head Teachers Award goes to Amy Hine. So we come to the last two awards, which are for the boy and the girl who have shone throughout their time at Trumacare and are the true Trumacarians in every sense of the word, upholding our values and our vision and making sure that everyone is aware of what it takes to be a Trumacarian. They've been ambassadors for the school, and we would now like them to realise the high esteem in which we hold them. So, Mrs. Hamer has got the Gregson Award for Outstanding Girl. Mrs. Hamer thinks she actually predicted this winner of this award back in year 1. That is how long this young lady has stood out in school, and what a clear impression she has made to everyone over the years. Even back then we could see the promise that has developed and continues to develop. A member of staff has described her as beautiful both inside and out, with a clear and strong work ethic, kind and caring nature, and all-round fabulous personality. Other members of staff have commented on her winning smile and the fact that she never lets anything get her down. She rose to challenges, she forged ahead in her learning and her friendships, and was a superstar in all she undertook. She has been an incredibly helpful and mature person beyond her years around school and in all she has done. Our Gregson Award for Outstanding Girl is the one and only Poppy Flipflop. And so to the final award, which is the Forest Award for Outstanding Boy. I'm delighted that this young man has been chosen as he has made such a strong impression from day one and continues to stand out for all the right reasons. And I'm absolutely sure he will continue on this trajectory well into the future. This person is probably sitting there thinking it's not him, as he is totally self-effacing and so proud just to belong and be a part of things. Despite being an amazing young man, he simply wouldn't know it, and he doesn't show it in any outward or boastful way. He is simply who he is. Staff remember him making up songs for people who were the stars of the week, for his contributions to Circle Time, for his crazy dance moves, probably learned from his dad, for being, and I quote, one of the greatest humans on the planet. I really don't think he realises what high regard every member of staff and his year group hold him in as a true treasure to the school community. this will not be the last we hear of this young man, and be careful out there, everyone, as one day we fully expect him to be ruling the roost in 10 Downing Street. Just imagine, Prime Minister Chappell. Education Secretary, I don't mind. And there we have it, another year completed, another year of awards given out. But please, please remember, everyone, in our eyes you are all winners, and you're all special, you're all individuals. You've all been on such an amazing journey while you've been here. And as I said, this is the next step. It's not a sad day, it's a brilliant day. You're going to go on better ready, better sorted for your high school and the future. So thank you for being such a wonderful year 6. Stand up for a last round of applause. You have been amazing. Okay, we come to the end. Now, normally we say photographs, no problem. Please understand, some of the staff might not want to be near anybody for photographs. I know we're after the 19th of July, but everyone's looking forward to tomorrow and it's the start of holidays. Nobody needs pinging. So if somebody doesn't want to, please bear with that and understand it, and you might get a photograph 2 meters apart. But please do take photographs, do mingle. If you're wearing a relaxed, you can do anything, okay?
We'll give them monkeys, it's the last day.
Right, okay. But please, thank you so much for everything you've given to the school, and thank you for coming this afternoon. Thank you.